Now let's concentrate on to nesting on the elements like this we have seen here, like this front end list item. This thing is now subdivided into HTML, further subdivided into HTML, CSS, CSS3 or HTML5. So this is the first order list front end, and this is the second order list HTML, CSS, CSS3, HTML5. Or in case of responsive, you are seeing that it is now subdivided. So this is in case of responsive, this is the first order list element, list item, and bootstrap, foundation, those are the second order list item. And in case of backend is the first order list items, and those PHP, MySQL, those things are the second order list items. And those things is followed in this segment also. This is the design part. This is the design, which is the first order list element, and this is Photoshop, Illustrator. These are Photoshop, Illustrator. Those things are coming down to a second order descendant or second order list item. So now we have, that means we are nesting a list. That means we are infusing a list into another list. So how to do that thing? How to do that, the nesting of these list elements? So that is what we are gonna see now. Now suppose in this case, like this one, well typed, well means ordered list. So in case of this ordered list, here is the front end. We have seen here that in case of front end there are 4 list items. Those are further divided into another list which has 4 list items there: HTML, CSS, CSS3 and HTML5. So now we have to infuse that thing over here. So all we have to do that after this front end, after this front end element, we have to introduce another list item, and that thing was an unordered list. Here you see those bulleted text formats, those are filled circles. Those filled circles you are spotting over here. So that means this is an unordered list. The list that is appearing into an ordered list will be an unordered list. So all we have to do here is to bring down another unordered list. So all we are doing here, we are bringing an unordered list into this ordered list item. So here comes the unordered list. All I am doing here is copying this thing and pasting it. Now this is the HTML item. This is the CSS item. This is the CSS3 item, and this is the HTML5. And in case of responsiveness, now we will see that the same thing will be coming here. So all we have to do is to copy this part, and all we have to do is to paste it after this responsive item. So I am pressing Ctrl V, the shortcut key to paste option, and all we are doing here, we are changing this first 2 option to rest of these 2 things. Those are unnecessary, those are not required, so I am just deleting it. Same thing happens here. All you have to do is to first reorient this thing, and after this backend list item, we are pressing this Ctrl V again to paste, to introduce that unordered list over here, and this time we are writing here PHP and MySQL. Rest of these 2 things, those are not required, so those things are cut off. And the last part, this design part, same things happen here. press Ctrl V, Photoshop and Illustrator. Photoshop and Illustrator. So all we are doing here is to introducing this Illustrator, and then we are just discarding the rest of these two items from the design descendant. Now what we are doing here, we are going to file and save it, and this time we are going to our internet browser and reload the page, and we see that now what is the basic difference with this thing here. This is, first of all, this is a numbered list 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is an unordered list with bulleted version. This is the ordered list with numbered formatted text, and this is an unordered list with filled circles. So all we have to do, we have to change those things into its default value. So we won't be requiring this well type A here. We don't have to mention this type A actually in this case, as we are now using the basic thing over here, well type A, UL type circle, well type A. We don't have to mention any type here. So all we are doing is using the default list item here, default numbered format, and then well, so this is the thing here. Go to File, Save, go to the internet browser and reload, and here you see that the numbered list is now changed from alphabets. Those are now changed into this numbered format: 1 front end, 2 responsive, 3 back end, and 4 is the design. But still there is a problem that we are now seeing. This is a circle part. So all we have to do is to remove that circled type from the unordered list we have introduced into these numbered list elements. So all we have to do is to get back to our code, and we see what we have done here. We have to mention this UL type disk. Similar thing will be carried forward to every UL list item present over here. Press Ctrl S or go to File, Save, go to internet browser, reload, and you see that the same thing is now being shown here, that this is the ordered list, and here is the numbered formats over here, and this is the unordered list with disk type, and so as over here. So that is how this is known as the nesting of the list elements. So all you are doing, you are just introducing some unordered list into an ordered list. So like this, you may generate any number of list items here. Like if you want to break this HTML part into more subdivided listing items, that means you are introducing another list item inside this HTML part, or inside this bootstrap part, or inside this foundation part, whatever it is. You may bring it on and you may carry it forward with multiple number of times. So friends, this is known as the list in HTML elements, and this is actually known as the nesting of list elements. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and in this next tutorial we will be discussing on the tables present in HTML element. Thank you.